This is a very out of the blue video. It has nothing to do with anything I've ever posted on this channel. And I probably never will post anything like this again, but I just couldn't stop thinking about it, and The Last of Us Episode 3, Season 1, is possibly my favourite episode of any television show ever. And I've seen over 10,000 episodes of TV, which probably sounds like a lot, but it's kind of a normal amount considering my life. So I've never played the game, but I decided to just watch the show, and I caught up, watched episode 3 a couple of days after it came out. I thought it was great. I almost cried, didn't. Then I rewatched it a couple of days later because I just felt the need to, and then I did cry, like a little baby. It's basically a love story between two guys. I should point out that there's a lot more to it than that, including almost half an hour of screen time for the main characters, and there is some quality stuff in there. But the main story between Bill and Frank has some of the most wholesome and heartbreaking and lovely little moments my tiny brain has ever witnessed. And it's not completely devoid of action, that's just more of a minor feature of the episode. So the homophobes don't like it, obviously. There are also a lot of people angry about how it deviates from the game, which I haven't played, but a lot of people who have played the game also loved the episode. And from what I've read, the changes in the episode just dramatically improve the story from the game for that particular thing. It's very well shot, amazing music, just very nice overall. And it's maybe the best depiction of love I've ever seen. Even if you're a straight, manly man, I think if you have a heart, this'll do something to it. Now, and sexuality aside, this would have been basically as good man and woman, or woman and woman, but the whole gay middle-aged dude thing, I think really adds a layer to it because, I mean, Bill is closeted at the start. He's also kind of a loner, tough guy who doesn't like to show emotions, so it really hits hard when he does. Him, Nick Offerman, and Murray Bartlett did an incredible job acting in this. And as a gay man myself, it probably hits harder for us than, like, if you were straight. I've just never seen a story like that depicted so beautifully. I mean, obviously most shows have gay dudes in them nowadays, but this is maybe the best love story I've ever seen, period. And I don't want to spoil anything. I've been talking about it's emotional and I cried, so maybe that implies certain things happening, but I don't think you necessarily will know what's going to happen. And the way it plays out is uplifting and heartbreaking. That's the way I'm going to describe it. And this isn't very important, but this episode would be very highly rated if not for the review bombing on IMDb and other sites, I guess. But all of these ones are clearly just either homophobes, people who really want the show to exactly follow the game, or people who considered the episode filler. And it kind of is. It doesn't move the plot forward that much, but it does a little bit. And I also don't think it needs to. I mean, it's pretty much a self-contained episode. You could just watch only this one and be fine. I just think it's beautiful. Yeah, I don't know, this episode has to be something special because I've never felt the need to talk about an episode of a TV show in a YouTube video before, and now I do. It's just amazingly shot, amazingly acted, the visuals and the music completely incredible, and it just left a huge impression on me. Yeah, I'd recommend watching The Last of Us, even if you've never played the game. You could even just watch episode 3 by itself if you really wanted to, but I'm liking the show so far. I've seen 4 episodes. And I've never played the game. But it seems like people who have played the game versus who haven't kind of equally are enjoying it. Although, the game purists are very vocal about their dislikes. Anyway, I'm not really trying to review it. I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I literally just had to make a video about it. My heart has simultaneously grown 2 sizes and broken into a million pieces. Probably a few things I should have touched on, but I forgot to, but really I was just venting. I would really recommend the show if you have feelings or want to grow some.